You get the best view that way.
words are by Rose Schneiderman from a women's textile strike in America. But the chorale you heard, Rise Up Women, was from a Birmingham striker, a woman during the chain manufacturers strike in the 20s. So Caroline Price put both songs together. And I'm going to hand over to Sue, who's going to read our first poem.
This is called Push on the Door. Push on the door, till it opens wide on a new world outside. The yellow brick road to the Emerald City, the rainbow bridge to Asgard, the snows of Narnia, the deserts of Tatooine, the blue seas of Cittàgazze, the white mountains of Gondor. Push on the door. Push on the door like Mozart, Da Vinci, Shakespeare, Bach, like Gandhi, like James Connolly, Mandela, Rosa Parks. Push on the door like Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Pankhurst, Tony Benn, like Valentina Tereshkova, Amelia Earhart, Amundsen. Push on the door. It may be locked with a key denied to you and me, kept for the Bullingdon boys, the Cheltenham ladies, for the patriarchy, the rich, the white, the cis, the straight. But don't give up. Don't be denied. You have as much to give as them, as much talent and more. Push on the door. Push on the door like Galileo, Marie Curie, Einstein, like Dylan, Heaney, Angelou, Kai Tempest, Sondheim. Push on the door like Manning, Assange, like Allende, Che Guevara, like Greta Thunberg, Ahed Tamimi, Emma Gonzalez, Malala. Push on the door. Push every day till it gives way and the light pours in. Step over the threshold with your dreams in your arms. Stride out, start a quest, raise your voice, find a cause. Go on, what are you waiting for? Push on the door.
We'll follow that with a Chartist anthem. It was written in 1847 by Ben Beecher, and the Chartists were the kind of radical workers of the time, the beginning of the sort of Labour Party, the Labour Reform movement in this country. So the arrangement is by Will Rowan, a student of mine in America who formed a group called Windboard. So this is the Chartist anthem.
100 years, 1,000 years, we're marching on the road. The going isn't easy yet, we've got a heavy load. We've got a heavy load. The way is lined with blood and sweat, and death sings in our ears. But time is marching on our side. We will defeat the years. We will defeat the years. We men on foe no shrunken shank, our only treasure there. Women who carry at their breast heirs to the hungry earth, heirs to the hungry earth. Speak with one voice, we march, we rest, and march upon the years. Sons of our sons are listening to hear the Chartist cheers, to hear the Chartist cheers.
Thank you. The Chartists were very big in Dumfries and Galloway as well, so we'll come on to some local songs later on. And they also formed a kind of liberationist theology. They took the popular hymns of the day and transformed them into like civil rights songs of the day. And this next song is across upon from America, from Stephen Foster, Hard Times Come Again No More.
like lions after slumber, in unvanquishable number. Shake your chains to earth like dew, which in sleep had fallen on you. Ye are many, they are few.
Earlier in the term, we had the pleasure of working with Paul Guppy, who brought many wonderful Chartist songs for us to sing, and this is one of his arrangements, or based on an arrangement called Hark, I Hear a Joyful Sound.
Hark, I hear a joyful sound, freedom's trumpet shakes the ground. Free men hear and free men dare, claim your rights, your wrongs declare. See the writing on the wall, tyranny is doomed to fall. Sing in joyous melody, all our people shall be free. Tyrants fear and tremble too, men who feast but nothing do. Useless, guilty things to say, you are but of common clay. See the writing on the wall, tyranny is doomed to fall. Sing in joyous melody, all our people shall be free. Hoary age and sturdy youth, all imbibe the sacred truth, that your Maker made you free, and demand equality. See the writing on the wall, tyranny is doomed to fall. Sing in joyous melody, all our people shall be free. See the writing on the wall, tyranny is doomed to fall. Sing in joyous melody, all our people shall be free.
And another very well-known song, How Can I Keep From Singing? And I'm sure lots of you know it. The first and last verses were part of an American hymn. And the second verse, the words were written by Doris Clay, who was in prison during the McCarthy era in America. So it talks about that part of history as well. So here, how can I keep from singing? My life goes on, my life goes on.
My life goes on in endless song, above earth's lamentations. I hear the real, though far off hymn, that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear its music ringing. most calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing? My life flows on in endless song, above us lamentations. I hear the real, though far off hymn, that hails a new creation.
This reading is from a book called Hope in the Dark by an American writer called Rebecca Solnit. Hope is not a lottery ticket you can sit on the sofa and clutch, feeling lucky. It is an axe you break down doors with in an emergency. Hope should shove you out the door because it will take everything you have to steer the future away from endless wars, from the annihilation of the earth's treasures and the grinding down of the poor and marginal. To hope is to give yourself to the future, and that commitment to the future is what makes the present inhabitable.
And we're going to sing Come, Comrades, Come. This was written by William Morris, who you will know for your beautiful wallpaper and Liberty fabrics and such things. But he was also a very well-known songwriter in his day. And I spent quite a lot of time in the Working Class History Museum in Salford, and I suggest you all run out the door and go and visit it straight away. It was founded by Eddie and Ruth Frau, and they lived in a little tiny back-to-back terrace in Salford, and nobody knew it was there. And as they got to their sort of 90s, they started to tell people about what they had, and they had the very first Labour Party minutes, and they had all these socialist hymn books and all these incredible archives, packed in boxes up to the ceiling. You could barely get through their house. And thankfully, Salford Council took all the archives, and it's now on a multi-floor, huge, fantastic building with all the suffragette banners, and there's a room of ceramics with top martyrs and badges and everything you can imagine. And I went in, they have a music room, and I went into the back, and there was a socialist hymn book with songs by William Morris and Edward Carpenter, who was a gay rights activist in the 1800s. Who declared himself to be a sandal-wearing vegetarian. And, and this song is based on an old drinking song called Come, Comrades, Come. And it says in your programme, down among the dead men isn't anything terrible. It's about the number of dead men, it's about bottles you've drunk, and as they fall over, that's another dead man. So don't worry, we're not going to...
Come, comrades, come, your glasses clink, up with your hands a health to drink, the health of all that workers need, in every land, on every sea, and they that will this health deny, down, 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 down among the dead men, let them lie. Well done.
which means to spin, and it's saying if drinking claret and eating fatty ham makes your head spin, then just change to a lighter wine like all this. Good advice for a sunny day. Anyways, this is Tourbillon.
Quand je vais ami tu tonne, aussi de sang et je bois en jus à boire. Ami tu tonne, aussi de sang et je bois en montagne chantant. Le chemin du ami tu tonne,
when they interviewed the white police officers, they said, what was the scariest thing during apartheid? And the officers said, the scariest thing was the singing. The singing was so powerful, the church song was so powerful, it was stronger than any tank, anything you can think of. So this is Likoni Tambalam. Oh, should I come to the side? Dangerous. I will let you. Yes, it seems awfully high, but that's right. Just check. Yes, it is. Turn those faces into queens of the night. 1, 2, 3.
Likoni Tambalam, you can all Tambalam. Timberland. Die Zelt, die Kämme tun dies Timberland. Die Zelt, die Kämme tun dies They call it Timberland and you can hollow. It's Timberland. Die Zelt, die Kämme tun dies Timberland. Die Zelt, die Kämme tun dies
I'm Wendy, I play the harp, obviously. And I write tunes and occasionally songs. I've started writing a few songs, and this is a tune that came to me many years ago when I was travelling quite a lot abroad and wanting to be home. But also it was just at the time when the Syrian refugee crisis started, and so I felt happy that I had home to come back to, which has been wonderful. Home here, I think it's a few miles down the valley. And the tune came to me on a long bus journey in Iceland. I've been right up to the north and was coming back round, playing lots of music. And I realised that the tune that was in my head would fit the words of the old Irish blessing that a lot of people know, may the road rise up to meet you, blah, 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 that carries on like that. And I thought what I'd quite like to do is start with those words, but then add some words of my own at the end, which I did. And it's become quite popular, which is lovely. And so we're singing it. I'll play the tune first, and then I think we're singing the tune. And then we have an arrangement. We have an arrangement by Peter Amadon, wonderful American player. But also Sue's going to say a poem. One of yours, Sue?
No,
Hugh Macmillan's poem.
and not just someone you blindly ignore when you see me sleeping in the street.
Okay, next couple I'm slightly nervous about because we have Seamus here, Gaelic speaker, and me with my idiot sheet. Gaelic walking songs. Originally we were talking about this theme, and part of it was work songs, the hard work, quite often done by women, but not always. And walking songs are when you're fulling the tweed, the wool cloth, to make it watertight and warmer, so it makes it almost felting it, which means you have to bash it on a table. And it also means you have to soak it in urine to begin with. When I was a little girl learning Gaelic things, I was taught that it was sheep's urine. And you think how ridiculous that is, trying to collect. Of course, it was not, it was human. Very often shipped in from the big cities and things up to the islands. So really difficult work. And so it's rhythmic, sort of bashing on a table. Gets faster as the cloth gets lighter and drier. So if you feel like doing a bit of this on the knees as well, it would be really good. A couple of Gaelic songs. First one, Mila Maravish, means 1,000 curses on love. Second one, Hey Mandu, which is really well known. There are lots of vocables in it, so you can join in the second one. We'll start off with the vocables. Hey Mandu, Hirioro, Horo, Huo. It doesn't mean anything much. You can just make it up if you want.
Don't make it Gaelic.
I probably will be. Okay, after 4. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mila Maravish, Asamina, And now a song that's really very pertinent to where we are just now. Some of you will have heard this song before. It's about Jane Haining. We have the wonderful archive in there about her who lived locally. And in the Second World War, she refused to stay here. She went back to look after the children that she'd been caring for in Budapest. And I think partly because she was trying to keep the food for them and things like that, the Gestapo took her to Auschwitz, where she died. Much more that you can find out there if you don't know the story. And the wonderful songwriter Cairn that some of you may have heard of, the best songwriter in Scotland, I think, wrote this beautiful song. And the whole story is very big and lots of detail, but to me, Cairn manages to distill it down to a few things. It starts with, I know the warp of a thread, because Jane Haining worked in the mills in Glasgow, Paisley Mills. And it's all little things like that, and ties in the golden stars that she was forced to sew. She apparently was crying as she was forced to sew the stars onto the children's clothes. And so it ties in with that. I did a little reworking of the arrangement that she has on her CD, Scribble and Chalk, beautiful CD. And then the choir added to it as well. So I hope you enjoy this. Baliri Baloo, which is Scottish kind of lullaby refrain to it as well. Forgotten how we're starting it. Oh, I know I'm doing this. Sorry.
And so we lift our gaze, not to what stands between us, but what stands before us. We lay down our arms so we can reach out our arms to one another. We seek harm to none and harmony to all. Let the globe, if nothing else, say this is true. That even as we grieved, we grew. That even as we hurt, we hoped. That even as we tired, we tried. That we'll forever be tied together, victorious. Not because we will never again know defeat, but because we will never again sow division. If we're to live up to our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all the bridges we've made. That is the hill we climb, if only we dare.
This next piece is called Freedom Kamori, and lots of you know it, so please join in. Written by the wonderful Hamish Henson in about 1960, the first CND march that was there, so it could be our national anthem, so rock the wind. We all need them.
Rock the wind in the clear day's dawning, blows the blue, steals the gallery o'er the bay. Blackbird's men o'er a rock wind blowing, through the great glen of the world the day. It's a thought that will gather autumns, honey rolls that can gather fresh and gay. Tap the road and see here the lowlands, where the real boys give sport and play. Nay, there will the bonny gallants match they war, where no braggarts loosely craw, nor we wings straight between and clacken, mourn the ships sailed in the broomy law. Broken families in lands with Harriet, with the Scotland the brave name Mary. Black and white came to live the Marriott, mark the vile lights of the minister's fair. So come all ye attain with freedom, never heed with the woodies growth for doom. In your boots saw the bands o' Adam, well find brave Bonnybee and painted room. When the day meets with springs and springburn, other roses and beans will take bloom. And the black lad frae on Niagara digs the fell boughs of the burgher's doom. Rock the wind in the clear day's dawning, blows the blue, steals the gallery of the bay. Bucklers men o'er a rock wind blowing, through the great glen of the world the day.
Thank you. This next piece, Sao Roma, is a piece from the Rom gypsy singer Esme. If you check her out on YouTube, she's a phenomenal singer. And she was married to a man called Stephen Teodieski, and they adopted 17 children, all boys. And Stephen is a fantastic trumpet player, and he taught all the boys to play brass instruments. So there's the band. And this song, Jojo Man, is sung on May the 6th. It's a traditional St. George's Day piece to celebrate St. George, the church, and it's a song for the Rom people, who are being persecuted as we speak. So Sao Roma is for them. And it's very loud, so turn down hearing aids if you're in the front few rows. This style of singing is kind of a chest voice, what they would call a chest voice. And my teacher, Bignell-Young, would say, if you sing loud, that's the most sexy way to sing, you'll get married. But if you sing very quietly like Britney Spears, nobody will know. Good advice.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise.
I was going to go to the side, but I can put a chair here with this on. Can you see? Some of you can see the words, some of you can't. Size is going to go. Jen, you can't see this, that's fine. This is, I wish I knew how it feels to be free. You probably know it from the, what was it, film program. Film program. Yeah, as soon as you hear it, you'll know it. sing the John Towns. The chorus is where you're going to do a bit of work. This is audition for the choir. It goes, rolling home when we go, rolling home when we go, rolling, rolling when we go, rolling home. That's it, let's do that again. Rolling home when we go, rolling home when we go, rolling, rolling when we go, rolling home. Any harmonies you want, we'll start with the verse, chorus first. Round goes the wheel. Round goes the wheel of fortune. Don't be afraid to ride. There's a land of milk and honey waits on the other side. There'll be peace and there'll be plenty. You'll never need to roam when we go rolling home. When we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home. When we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home.
The gentry in their fine array do prosper night and morn, while we into the fields must go to plough and sow the corn. The rich may feel the power, but the glory's ours alone. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home. The summer of resentment, the winter of despair, the journey to contentment is set with trap and snare. Stand true and stand together, your labor is your own. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home. The frostbite in the hedgerows and the icy winds do blow, while we poor weary labourers drive through the driving snow. Our dreams fly up in glory, but where the logs have flown. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home. So pass the bottle round and let the toast go free. Here's health to every labourer, wherever they may be. Fair wages now and never, let's reap what we have sown. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home, rolling home. When we go rolling home, when we go rolling, rolling. When we go rolling home.
Thank you. Safe journey home and go home.
I sort of adapted Bignell-Young, done a few verses, and then actually I came after taking some of the verses from the School of Scottish Studies one and put it so it kind of makes sense of the verses. You see what it's like, it